Hi everyone, this is Kathy Grosscourt with Bookkeeping Clean and Simple here in Austell, Georgia near Metro Atlanta. And today I'm going to touch on report basics in QuickBooks Desktop. As you see, I'm in the Sample Larry's Landscaping and Garden Supply file. And I am working within QuickBooks account at Desktop 2021. And what I'm going to be talking about is going to be universal across most all versions of Desktop, so no worries there. So basically what I wanted to do is to cover the report center. And just so you can see, I'm already in the report center, but there's a couple of ways that you can get to it. You can get to it from the left navigation. If you go down here to where it says Run Favorite Reports, you can click on that and that will get you in here. You can also go up here to the menu bar and go to Report Center, and that will bring up that same menu as well. So right now we don't have any reports selected for display, but we're going to change that here in a couple of minutes. So basically this is going to give you a quick overview of the various tabs that you have in the report center. So the first tab usually opens up into the standard area, which is divided into these various categories. Now if you wanted to make any of these reports favorites, it's very simple. All you have to do is click on the little heart icon here. Say that we wanted to do a year-to-date comparison and wanted to get to it rather quickly from that report center left navigation. We click on the heart there, and as you can see, as I do that, you're going to now see this report listed in the left navigation. And I'll do one more so you can see. Same thing maybe with the balance sheet. Maybe you want to do a previous year comparison, have those up here readily accessible. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that as a favorite as well. And those are in there. And so that way you can click on those in here and open those up. As you can see, we have the profit and loss year-to-date comparison. And right now it's default to go to this month to date. And then you can actually go up here and do, if you wanted to do a year-to-date, this year-to-date, go down here, this fiscal year-to-date. And there you go. You can also toggle between accrual and cash. I'm just going to leave that as it is. So and of course, like I said, if you click on the Open Windows tab, you can see all the various tabs that are open. But I'm going to go back to our Run Favorites Reports tab. I'm going to close this report out so that way you can see the other tabs. Yes, I'm not going to save this at this point. All right. So as like I said, depending on what you're looking for, you can click on different areas here to look up various reports. Also, you can memorize reports. And I'll talk about memorizing reports in a future tutorial, but just so you'll know, you can actually make some customizations to reports and memorize those, so that way you don't have to continue to do those over and over. And say maybe we wanted to go ahead and mark this one as a favorite, journal entries entered today. So maybe if you do those on a regular basis, you may want to have that accessible in the Run Favorite Report tab here. Okay, so as you can see, we have 3 reports now in this area, and that will segue us into the next tab, our favorites. So right now you should see those 3 reports in there. Anytime you remove those, you're going to see that they're going to come off of there, but I'm not going to do it right now. Okay, but anytime you see that these in here, they're going to be under this tab. Now you'll also see recently viewed standard or memorized reports in here. Right now, the only one that you would normally see in there was the one that I just opened. And I can't honestly tell you why we don't see that right now. Maybe I didn't have it open long enough. I really don't know. So, but that, as you start using reports, you'll start seeing those. But my best practice is to go ahead and mark any of those as favorites that you want to go to all the time. And then there's this other tab where you can go to. These are contributed reports, and these are when you memorize a report, you can actually make these available to the masses. So that's kind of what these reports are. So if any of these in these categories over here on the standard tab do not meet with whatever it is you need, you can actually go here to this contributed area to see which shared reports they may have. And those are divided up into various areas as well. The other thing you can do as well, and I'm going to go back to the standard tab real quick so you can see this. This is pretty cool. Right now we are in the grid view, so that way you can kind of see a little snapshot of each of these reports, so that way you can see what they look like. You also have a list view if you don't need all of that graphic. I find that the graphics help me. Now here's another view that's pretty interesting. This is the carousel view, and some of y'all might prefer this. I don't really, to me it just overkill, but you know, some of y'all may work better with that, but you do have that choice there. Various ways of navigating the report center, but for me, standard practice, and I recommend that you mark any reports that you want as favorites. And again, we'll talk about in the future how to memorize some of these reports, and so that way you'll have the means to customize them however you wish to customize them. That's all I have for you today, everybody. Take care and have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and share it with others. My goal is to publish at least one new video per week on QuickBooks Desktop or online topics, the occasional motivational video, and a few surprises thrown in here and there. I would love to talk to you about how to help you optimize your knowledge and usage of QuickBooks Desktop or online. My Calendly link is in the slide. Please use that to reach out to me to schedule a free 45-minute initial consult. I would love to talk to you about your QuickBooks Desktop or online training needs. Again, have a wonderful day, and until next time, we'll see you soon. Take care.